Talks between General Motors and the United Auto Workers are stuck in second gear. The problem, they cannot agree on wages. And Brian, this strike is now into its fourth week, and by some reports, it is costing GM $90 million a day.
Yeah, that is a lot of paper. But to what the UAW essentially wants, they want more fixed pay for their workers over the course of the next contract for 4 years. What GM is proposing is lump sum bonuses. I think GM is really sending the signal here that they could undergo a big restructuring plan over the next 10, 15, 20 years because of the shift to electric vehicles and also autonomous. So they're trying to get the best deal for their bottom line, I'm sure.
And aside from wages, of course, UAW members still want GM to make more of their cars here in the U.S., something Donald Trump has been pushing for as well. They don't want them to be importing as much. And now with the strike dragging on the way it is, if you have a GM car and you're trying to get it fixed, you may have actually noticed that it's harder to get some parts right now. I mean, they've lost production on about 165,000 cars. And the longer this goes on, you have to fire up those factories again once it's all over to try to get up to speed. There's going to be a lot of catching up to do for
And you
GM.
also have to worry about inventory depletion. But hey, I have a 1991 GM Pontiac. I can't get parts anyway for this thing. So it's just the reality of my life.
They're not getting any money out of you.
Yeah, definitely not.
But I guess the question is, do you think that all this trouble now with GM is actually going to work to the benefit of other automakers? Because maybe you can't get your hands on a GM car and you're in the market, you're going to go for a competitor.
Well, GM sets the tone here, obviously, with these contract talks. But if you're a Ford and you're a Fiat, you're next in line here, and your costs could go up pretty significantly if GM bows to the UAW.
Despite all this, GM stock now up about 0.5%, though it is down overall since the strike has begun. We'll be keeping an eye on it.
Absolutely.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.